hope everyone enjoyed the rest of their weekend. I had a nice little day off. Did I do anything? Not really. I just walked the dogs and relaxed, caught up on some stuff around the house, had dinner with some friends, and yeah. I have a short stream week this week. I'm only streaming Monday through Thursday, and then I'm gonna be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, not sure what we're doing every day. I'm later than I originally wanted to be today, though, so Genshin and chill. I realized I was gonna wish at the end of the last stream, and I didn't. I already did... What did I do? I think I did 20 wishes on the Mizuki banner on a previous stream. I am gonna keep wishing for Mizuki. Controversial opinion for some people, since she is going to the standard banner, and she's probably not the strongest, but I live my life off meta in so many ways. What is this scary wolf thing? I'm gonna run away. There's a few things in the game. We did the Archon quest for Leeway last stream. It looks like there's still some extra stuff here. Interlude. I don't know if I'm gonna do the interludes on the stream. I might do those off stream. Is this in? I'm not sure where this one's at though. This one might be I guess I'm gonna have to do this one. Black Ice Tea, hello. Don't gamble, save for Farina. I mean, chances are I'll either get something else from the standard banner, and then I can decide whether I want to lose the 50-50, get a 5-star from the standard banner, decide whether I really want Farina, or I really want Mizuki. My thought process was I was gonna go for both though. I don't know how realistic that is. How much time is left on the banner? I we got 1 week. 1 week, and I'm gonna be gone for part of it. Oh no. I need to start grinding right now. Let me swap this sound over. I should just throw it all on Seguin. I do actually think Farina would work well with. I have Florand here. Florand is like my main DPS and my little baby starter team I got going. I put Barbara back in the team. Just because I feel like it was a better. I wasn't really using the well much. And Barbara's heal makes me just a little bit tankier still, and also applies Hydro. So I get one more elemental combination. I also did throw some resources into Barbara's. Actually, I threw some resources into everybody. Well, I still haven't learned my lesson about only focusing on a few characters. But the thing is, like, I feel like I need, in order to like do Spiral Abyss, you need basically 2 full teams to do the higher levels of it, right? What did I got through 5, and even on 5 you needed 2 teams. And I barely got through 5 because my secondary team at the time that I did it off stream last week was real rough. But I threw some resources at Dinari here. I threw some resources at Barbara. Oh, well, Kaya, I got all those up to 49. I forget who else I used. Goru I got as a 4-star. Wait, is Goru 4-star? Doesn't tell you the stars on this screen, which I don't like. I think Goru is 4-star though. Yeah, he is. He is. Where they are, I actually don't know their pronouns. Let's see. Maybe in the profile. Oh, he. Okay, he, him. Did not throw any resources at Kolai. I had to get her for free from that. She seems very similar though. She uses a bow too. So it seems like Tainari is just going to be a better version of her, I think. I guess I don't know that much about her. With Tainari, I did get a decent bow from one of the other things. I think what I'm gonna do here, there's a few I want to be able to. Let me look at my let me look at this thing that I pulled up off stream on my phone. Hold on, hold on. I think it's this one. There's one that unlocks the ability to condense resin. I think I need reputation 3 inside of Leeway. And I think I gotta do a quest as well. Condensed resin. Hold on, I have like a wiki article up. Maybe I just have to get to the level 3 reputation. Condensed resin, basically, like if you're not going to use your resin that day, you can go to an alchemy crafting thing and then do that. I think what I'm going to do instead, though, I think to start things off here, because I don't quite have enough primo gems. Wait, but I have 2 wishes here, and I have how much? 3,100. It's 160 each, right? Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Shop. I was supposed to go to the shop there. Yeah, 160 each. So then I can do 19, but okay, I can do 20 wishes then. Okay, think I'll still do this story quest first, and then we'll wish a bit later in this stream. And then I'll have more time to try and farm primo gems for Farina as well, because I won't have a trip in the middle of it. I lost the whole week. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm enjoying streaming the Archon quest. It's so much dialogue. It's so much dialogue. But then I also know that it's like a big part of the story and all the things. So I don't know. I don't know. I had decided I was gonna do it, but then I did the whole Leeway one, and it took like 5 hours just for the 3 acts of it, and then I was second guessing. I think I have money now. Do I? I spent some fragile resin. I just had no money because I leveled all those characters up. Um, it's right there. Oh, I have some money, not a ton, but some. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. The Serenity unlock quest then to start things out here. With Madame Pang. Ping? What's in leeway? I think I already did my... I couldn't sleep last night. My sleep has been so bad since I've been back from my trip. It's catching up with me. It's catching up with me. I think I've been drinking too much coffee. It's a bad cycle. I'm tired, so I drink extra coffee and then can't sleep and then tired. This is the wrong way. Gotta go up. Probably not the way, and this person's probably getting scared of me. What is Laurent doing there? Oh, it's like way up there. Huh. Hmm. I guess you got your first 5-star artifact yesterday. Me too, actually. I don't think I even used it yet. But I did my first trounce domain. Off stream. Last night. What did I get? Let's see if I can find it here. I got Troops Dawnlight. Which definitely has like a lot more... I guess not a ton more, but more XP than... for HP than a lot of the other ones. Like, especially than the 3-star ones. A lot of the ones that I have are 3-star, and they start at 430. And this one starts at 717. I didn't even put it on anyone yet, because I didn't have resources to, like, upgrade it, and a lot of the other ones they already upgraded, so... What did you end up getting? From everything I've heard, it's not really worth, like, farming really good artifacts until later in the game. I was fighting the Trounce domain. The Storm Terror fight is what I did. Because I was watching, like, do this if you are newer to Genshin, and it said you should, as soon as you can, you should start doing those Trounce domains.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Madam Ping the Granny.
Oh, no.
A
You've
death
done
die
so
granny.
much for Leo Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to
Oh,
think
are you
of
gonna
what
give me a
sort of
teapot?
gift we might give you in
To
return.
live inside of you?
Gift for Paimon?
No, it's for Happy, I think. You're too kind. You're too kind, Madam
Child,
Ping.
you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it.
If you insist, if you insist.
Teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
Do we? We don't sleep.
Simply won't
Sleep is
do,
for
especially since I imagine
mere mortals.
you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
Here, I'll pin. I forgot to pin like Isty's message here. Still do that. What's subspace creation? Is that like the
Did your
quantum
friends
realm?
never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our
Quantumania?
illumination, if you
Like
will.
Ant-Man and the Moth?
I will not go into too much
Or the Wasp? Not the
detail,
Moth. Lol.
but subspace creation is the ability to create a
Mothra. I'm
small,
confusing like
autonomous
Godzilla
pocket
Mothra,
world.
I think. I don't know. Who knows what my brain
What
is
you
doing?
wanted previously?
A
So,
trinket,
in
you're
the eyes
saying?
of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex
One
Lapis, on
must.
the other hand, moved mountains and seas. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials
You're
to
giving
add
me a
the
gift, but I have to
finishing
find
touch.
forage for the materials. What
That's
are they? What
great.
are they? May I have them? I got a lot of. I've done a lot of
After
foraging.
all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to
Oh,
bear
someone
what
else
I
was doing the
need.
farming. Okay, that's
What's
nice of
more,
you.
I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
What are those, if I
Well,
may ask,
for
Madam Bing?
starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh.
I
Back in
don't
the
know where that
day,
is, but
it could only be found where the glazed lilies
glazed lilies. Oh,
thrived
I've
most
seen those.
profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today.
And what is? How is
Even
it
more
today?
difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business,
Smaragdus
they've
jadeite.
slowly but surely
You
stripped the
same?
mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal
Smaragdus.
power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows
Am I
if
human?
that
I'm not
child
sure
will
if I
succeed
am.
in finding these items.
Who's
Well,
this
since
child you
you're an
speak of?
adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny.
They're just cosplaying as mortals
Oh, I don't believe we've met.
because they're bored.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei.
Yen
She's the one
Fei.
helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted
Is that
after
like
the
the
Millilith
gossip
marked you as a
magazine
suspect following the incident at the
for
Rite of
Liyue?
Dissension.
Or for the
After which, you
Milliliths?
fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui, before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
What, a
That we
shame?
didn't meet sooner.
Oh.
If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you.
Oh, I'm not easily embarrassed.
I'm Yen
I'm
Fei,
shameless,
a legal
lol.
advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come
Took a
right
lot
to
of
me.
therapy, but
Oh, yes. Here's my business
a lot of
card.
self-work.
You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
Wait, you're charging me for this?
All right, Yen Fei, all right.
I thought Granny was
Let's get to the
paying. I thought
business
this
at
was a gift.
hand.
What
I
kind of
do not
scam you
think
running
these
here?
two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yen Fei.
Are you really in it at this?
Question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Oh.
Well, that's a bit casual for an adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect
Wait,
Leah
so she's
Harper?
Granny's granddaughter, or
What do
just
you
like
mean he just whipped
Granny
in
just
to
took
get
care of her
married?
because Granny is
Well,
an outstanding
my dad did
citizen
say that he talked it through
with
with
a
Rex
generous
Lapis,
heart.
and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Oh yeah, that's rare
Is that
apparently, according to
so?
Granny.
But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential.
Wait, is that the one that's harmful if I touch it?
Are you sure you
I
can't
lost
find
track of all
some
the
other
things.
way? They have helped Leah greatly, after all.
I'm on, do you know?
It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
It's her journal. Was her
Commercial
diary?
consultancy.
Oh, just kidding.
Or Snezhnaya. Ah,
It's her
found
business
him.
ledger.
Krustle. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain
It's the
articles on
equivalent of
legal
my like
codices.
phone
If my
photo
memory
roll
serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that
slash
he
my
was considering
Dropbox.
acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
We'll come with
Oh,
you.
you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Okay.
Wow, an
I don't want to get
adeptus
sued.
imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure.
Yeah, usually they just
Best
throw us
we
under
be
the
a
bus.
little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Where are we going? We're just here in Leo. Leo. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly, but I don't even know if I am. I guess I'm trying. It seems like the voice actors say different things as well. I think Leo is is. I watched a video on how to pronounce it. I think Leo is what the person said. Is it this? No, Crossel. Who's Crossel? Oh, over here. Crossel, sup, bro?
Hello, Mr. Crossel.
Just
How's
kidding. I
business
don't
been?
speak, bro.
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady
Oh
named
dear.
Zhiqiao.
Oh dear. Oh
If you'd
bother.
like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about...
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Ms. Zhiqiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its
Well,
full
that was
original
smart.
value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus
It's like
Jadeite is
Red Box
genuine, with a
rentals
penalty of
for
10 times the item's value payable by me
mystical,
to Ms.
super
Zhiqiao in
rare,
the event that it is
magical,
shown to be
possibly
fake.
deadly stone hairpins. Very specific business model, but I respect it. You got a niche down. You got a niche down
Guaranteed
today.
genuine, with 10 times
This
the
day
value
and
payable if
age.
this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your...
Oh, thanks for
Thanks
the
a lot,
waypoint.
Mr. Cross.
Let me use my mystical GPS here. Well, she's just right here. I'm sure she won't be bothered at all that I'm climbing walls. Scaling the walls of her house. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's like moving around here. What the? Oh, I'm moving around. You think we should talk to this waiter? Hongru. Link a reservation? Oh, sorry. I don't have a reservation. I'm looking for my friend. They are here, allegedly. Is this right? I feel like maybe they are upstairs. Sorry about that. Wrong restaurant. Is there like a stairway around the side? They're right there. This can't be how I'm supposed to do this. You know, I do this sometimes IRL too. Make a simple task harder than it needs to be. Worry about every possible permutation. There's got to be stairs or something. There's stairs right there. Maybe there's maybe this is the Liyue architecture is a little confusing. The city planner. They're on vacation for the last 3,700 years or something. Oh, here you are. I don't think this was the way to get to you either, but I think it worked. I think it worked. I was supposed to... Oh, wait, maybe not. Is there an invisible wall here? I seem to have broken the video game. I'm in first person Genshin. Oh, there we go.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Excuse me, are you Ji Chao? I don't know how to pronounce it. Ji Chao?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
Wow.
The hairpins.
I would never.
I can't lend them to you right now.
Oh no.
I've lost them.
Oh no.
I don't know
Dun
how
dun
it could have
dun.
happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even.
I bet you somebody stole them because they're like a super rare
So much money on them.
mystical rocks.
If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Why did you need them in the first place?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off.
So did
We
you
now have a
lose them
backlog
or
of
did you
beat-up
sell
ores
them
just
for money
sitting
to help your
around.
family's
So
business?
we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete
Detective
them.
Happy on the case.
A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices.
The poor hairpins, perhaps.
To keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Fake it till I make it.
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because this is the part where we say, we can help.
Would you really? I sent
Oh, you weren't supposed to hear that, but
I
sure.
haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Oh, I happen to be working with the Adventurers Guild.
Hairpins just yet. Mr. Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
You just keep it on you at all times.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Juqiao somehow.
That would be a little bit unfair to Crossel though, Paimon.
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Oh, Paimon, did you get your MBA?
I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do
Paimon read a
indeed
book.
stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crosso the original value of the hairpins as compensation
Oh,
for the loss.
Yanfei is very
Furthermore,
fast
the
at reading
contract also
contracts.
expressly states that the amount of
Yanfei, can you
compensation
look over
must
my
take current
my
market
Apple
prices
Music
into
terms of
account.
service agreement?
And given the rarity of Smaragdus jadeite,
Just give me like
I
the top
fear that the final
25
amount of
points.
compensation may end up being significantly
Or you can submit a
higher as
report.
result.
Even higher. Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Juqiao looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Oh, dun dun
Do I have
dun.
to
The plot
pause before
thickens.
saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems
Yeah.
right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item and I should pay compensation per the contract.
But it's such a huge amount of money though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts.
There is a lot of talk
Nothing
about
sort of
contracts here
this,
in
I
Liyue,
shouldn't
so
keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform her of
that's
the
probably
issue
true,
and
but
then
you know, we could
maybe
look
she
for
will
it. We
give
can
me
look for it.
compensation.
Yes.
We need the
speaking,
jadeite
it
anyways.
seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins.
Where were you on the night of February 24th? Right here,
First,
right
what
here,
Did I
live
feel?
on the internet. No, wait, sorry, we're
I
asking
remember
Jujiro.
that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family
Was it
has
too
seen much
fine?
jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch. Finest quality jade.
Is something the matter, Yanfei?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
Of course, of course. I still need to find an easier way to get up there. Watch like all of this just be the Jade. He's lying to us.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Juqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
Awkward.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands
Oh,
on that
gosh.
Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't...
Yeah,
Forget it.
They're
Talking
not
won't bring
even
them back.
Mora equivalent?
Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossel.
Thank you very much.
I mean, his
How could she lose my
stand. I don't think he's
hairpins?
going
She
anywhere.
better pay every last
The
mora that they're
NPCs, they're
worth.
contractually required to just stand there 24 hours a day.
Looks
Unless
like I'll
they're
have to
involved
find
in a
some way
story
to
quest or
raise that money.
something, you know?
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Find a convenient place to sit? How about a chair? Oh, you want to go somewhere else? Okay, fine. I'm feeling lazy though. We're gonna teleport. I have the feeling we're gonna be running around a lot
Miss
more for
Yanfei,
these
what is
hairpins.
this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No.
What I wanted to talk about is there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all.
Non-Smaragdus Jadeite? Dun dun dun. Really?
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run
But you're an
thankless,
adepti.
time-consuming errands for a living.
Oh,
Let's just say
gee.
I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite
That was
is found
kinda
deep
rude, though.
underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case, and in the worst case,
Oh, that's
they could
right.
even
Were you
experience
sick
a
at all?
dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in
What?
fact.
Why did she want Smaragdus Jadeite if she didn't
now
know?
that is strange. I noticed earlier that there
Unless
were
she's an
elemental traces
adepti.
in
Dun
Mr.
dun
Crossy's
dun.
vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave.
Wait, doesn't he need to,
And
you know,
he'd
fulfill
throw
his
the Smaragdus
contracts?
jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that,
Into
he
the
would
sea?
simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing.
We just keep an eye
Meanwhile,
on him.
We would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
That is a very vivid description, Yamfei.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair
Yet this
share of
isn't your first
situations like
hairpin
this, and brute force methods
shenanigans.
are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
More contracts?
Does there have to be a contract for everything?
I swear
Paimon
Paimon and I
can't
are the
keep
same.
track.
If I had one more for every time I hear the word contract here in Liyue,
It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I
true. This
understand.
is actually very good
Then
advice,
I will be
especially
glad
if
to place
we
this
have
matter into
artists
your
watching.
capable hands if you will take
We
it,
got a lot of
Miss
artist
Yunfei.
folks in our
No
community.
problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too.
Get
Okay.
get your
Now
people
write
to sign a
your address
contract.
here, and then sign on this page as well.
That goes for any kind of art too.
I'll also need
Whether
your
you're doing
signatures on
photography,
pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over
editing.
here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
art commissions, anything like that, get it in writing. There's lots of free resources online. Such an ordeal.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same
Paimon's
as
running out of
always,
brain
and
juice.
they're written in the
Hashtag
contract.
relatable.
Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
Hashtag.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Do you need me to do anything, or am I just here like
No,
watching,
no.
you know?
Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe
And
we've
with
been
about
part of
1
an
hour of
investigation like this
dialogue.
before, and
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
The legal process
are you
is
helping
never
me?
simple.
because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire
Both
some
here in
Smaragdus
Tevat
jadeite
and in
myself.
I
Notice strong
Earth
traces of
Earth
geoenergy
2.
around
I
Mr.
think we're on
Crossy.
Earth 2. I'm not
So
sure.
perhaps he has, in
It
fact,
feels like
secured
Earth
some.
2 for sure.
Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter. But either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't
Oh, Earth was
stand
the
for
show?
it.
I didn't even know that.
But again, let's not dwell on this.
I was thinking it
Let's
was
go
like a name for
to-
multiverses.
Where can we find someone who processes ore? Ha! I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a
Yanfei
professional when it comes to working
language.
with stone and ore.
Keep it family
If
friendly.
Russell had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
I think it's Shito. Shito. Oh, this dude again. Okay.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to. Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win. Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
Oh, no swearing, no
No,
swearing. We
nothing of
just
the
we
sort.
just went over
Has
that.
a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any
Oh,
chance?
the Earth, different Earths
A
are actually
Snezhnine
something
merchant
from
named Crossel, you say?
the Marvel comics, but they also say
I
reality.
do remember that. He brought me a piece
Reality
of ore,
616
claiming that
or
it was
Earth
Smaragdus
616. But Earth 2 was it
That was the
TV
first
show?
time I'd ever encountered it.
I never
so
even
had
heard
no
of the
way
TV
of
show. I
telling
just
if
was
it was really Smaragdus jadeite or
I haven't
not.
seen the Marvel thing.
But if a customer
The
insists,
TV
far be
show's
it from
not
me to
Marvel
contradict them.
related.
He was quite generous with his money too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Did you get sick?
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on
Any
it?
slivers, perhaps?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after
Oh,
all.
some
so
shavings, of course
I
you
kept a
do,
few loose
Shito.
shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Aren't we gonna get sick?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
I like how he just keeps his super rare ore shavings just like
If my
out
eyes don't
and about.
deceive me, the cross sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Smaragdus nephrite.
Yes, it's not
Dun
particularly
dun
rare,
dun.
nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time.
Is it smooth to
I've
the
heard it
touch?
said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Not a trace of elemental energy anywhere.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao is able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why couldn't Shito tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart.
He is
There may be
also
only
a
subtle
a,
difference
a
for the casual viewer,
gemstone
but it
merchant.
translates to an astronomical
It's his
difference in terms of
job.
the market price. And I'm sure a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
No kidding.
But never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossel...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
I mean, he's right here. Couldn't we have just called for him?
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossel did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes,
Are her
that's right.
eyes made out of
I still
Smaragdus
have a record
jadeite?
of the job with
They're
me,
very
in
green.
fact. Here. It says quite clearly, one chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and the stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident
Ishito is
on this
very
occasion?
curious.
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue.
Minor,
Thank you, sir.
totally
I'll take
minor.
these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try
I'm
to
surprised that
deny
we were
what
not
he did.
asking Shito if he
On
got
the
sick when he
contrary,
was working with
this
the
is far
ore.
from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think.
Oh, there's at least one here.
Jewelry? Nope. Aha! Got it. Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
A lot of contracts.
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes.
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
What is that machine though?
You
Is she
sound
lying?
surprised. Knowing the law inside out
cheating.
is a legal advisor's bread
She's
and
using
butter, you know?
ChatGPT, isn't she? Is this how Adepti became so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Again with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Sinxie.
Okay. Jade Mysteries affidavit. How come I'm holding on to these things? I'm not the lawyer. I'm going the wrong way. Recalculating. Recalculating. My GPS. Happy little GPS. Even though it is my GPS system, custom made. I do not recommend anyone follow my directions. This is the easiest way ever for you to get lost.
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you.
What?
Something happened. Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossell asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crossell? Yes, I remember him.
Wait, what?
He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk
Is
of
this
something
the
he
lady who
called
lost the hairpin?
Smaragdus jadeite.
Or is this her twin
The
sister?
design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't
voice
seem
is
like there's
different,
any
though.
evidence to be found here.
Miss Sinxie, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more.
She's
When Mr.
possessed
Crossell
by
commissioned you to
ancient
find him a
spirits.
jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive
Did you vomit?
materials,
Did you
and
notice
the
any
asking
signs of
price was quite
radiation
high,
poisoning?
so we had to keep this
Um,
transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil
Did you
Affairs.
grow any
Mr.
extra
Crossell wasn't very familiar
toenails?
with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
An official
Thank
seal, you
Susie.
saying?
Now, could you
Well, we
let me
can't
borrow this
possibly question
document?
that.
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Oh, you have no idea. What's going on with your nostrils?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Sorry, that's rude
just a
to
minor
ask, but
issue. I'll return your document
they
as soon as
are
I'm done
lighting
with
up
it.
different colors.
Thanks again.
It's a little
Everyone's
distracting.
first reaction always to assume.
I believe we have
Oops.
almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence
So
in
then
our
we
hands,
sue
we can wrap this
Crossell
case
for
up.
putting reckless endangerment of everyone that there was contracts with.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new
And then when he says that he didn't do that because it wasn't even real Smaragdus Jadeite, then we got him. Right? I don't know. Maybe. Or anime plot twist. It was Smaragdus Jadeite and the lady just lost the hairpins. Sometimes the simplest answer.
Please, show me your prescription.
Dr. Baiju.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mm.
Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't
Zombie
Miss
herb.
Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, my tiny
Much
inquire?
business,
Some
much
charlatans
business. We'll get
peddling
into it.
actual medicines again, no doubt.
No, no. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster
Disaster,
to any
you
mere
said?
mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great
What does he
changes
mean
in
by a
personality,
vision?
and their illness will only ever get worse.
Is it like affinity for
I'm
that
sure
element?
You didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yenfei, and given the
It's like,
specific
doesn't-
nature of your question,
A lot of the enemies have
I
elemental
suppose that you're
powers,
about to ask me
too.
to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
Write us a report, sir.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment.
You need a contract first.
I would mention, though, that you are
I would
not
get a
the only one
contract,
who's
just in
developed
case.
a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment.
Oh dear.
I wonder,
Oh,
Miss
bother.
Yenfei, if your pressing business might be related
Winnie the
to
Pooh
the
now.
Snezhnayan merchant?
Silly willy
You
nilly.
needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju.
All happy.
Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're
I almost
too
said all
kind.
there.
Take care now.
Little bear is getting old. He's got some little gray whiskers. He's snuggled up by my
Baiju
feet.
guy is as weird as ever.
Boo Boo Pharmacy affidavit. You know, they try to be so official here, and then it's so goofy.
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the
We're gonna
evidence we need.
airmail this
Let's go find Mr.
contract, this
Crossell.
written affidavit. We're gonna present the evidence. And then Phoenix Wright Attorney at Law style then go, aha! Crossell.
Miss Yanfei,
I
have you
pass
finished your
cross again,
investigation?
Crossell.
I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide
Oh,
a
he
final
owes
figure
10
for the amount
eggs.
payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract,
His eyes are gonna go
Mr.
big.
Crossell, you must pay
Oh?
Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Oh, the mistake is all yours, Crossell.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, smaragdus nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum,
Wonder
which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Mr. Chow is gonna give us a slight commission.
Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this.
I could use some more. Not that I'm more concerned about, you know, honor and integrity than personal financial gain, clearly. But I wonder.
Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Can I just present it all? It's overwhelming.
If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with
Okay,
evidence
fine.
is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Cheeto.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between smaragdus jadeite and smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about
Oh, there's
evidence,
more
aren't we?
evidence, sir.
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all.
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing.
The Minjing
This
jewelry
document
receipts,
proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed smaragdus jadeite.
Sorry, I had to let the puppies out.
Evidence didn't work
David
either.
came home.
This guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports
No.
my story.
Well, if I was gonna show this
Well,
last piece of
hang on a
evidence
moment, because
first,
I
but
do recall one final
Yanfei,
piece of
you
evidence that
insisted
we haven't
the other
revealed
way.
yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our
Yes,
case.
yes, that is precisely why I tried to show it first, Yanfei, but
What's this?
oh,
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth
Mr.
from stone
Boo
marrow
Boo.
within the mountains and will bring disaster
Pharmacy.
to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill.
Paimon's face right now. I
Mr.
think
Crossell,
Paimon might have this
were you
the
aware of
actual
the healing
smaragdus jadeite.
properties of smaragdus jadeite?
Paimon's
I had
face
no
is angry.
idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item...
Reckless
I'm
endangerment.
afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil
Oh,
Affairs.
you don't want the ministry involved.
However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll
Toot
give them
sweet,
your full
toot sweet.
cooperation in their investigations.
Very quickly.
Wait. I knew.
Of course you did.
Oh, so
Dun
you
dun
knew?
dun.
Oh, dear Mr. Crossell.
Gotcha.
But if you knew of smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No.
Because he knew they weren't real.
The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine smaragdus jadeite? Is
Are we
that what you're
recording
about
this?
to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that
I think we
this
need
means
to,
that you will
so,
have to pay
a
Mr.
representative
Chow
from the
10 times
ministry.
original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My
We're
client
not in a
never
court of
will.
law, Jan. We're just standing in the merchant cart.
He's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
That's legal consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess,
Uh-huh.
the ore I had inlaid on those hairpins
Ooh,
was
imbecile.
Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great
Oh, you got
deal
swindled.
of time and money into
Passing the
acquiring
blame.
that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a
Oh, he's
constant
blaming
state
the
of
jadeite.
agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus
Could've just sold
nephrite,
it to an
which is
adepti.
almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the
Zhang Li
real
has plenty of
Smaragdus
money,
jadeite in a
right?
specially made box. I daren't touch
Or
it
does
again.
he?
I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge Zhao such an extortionate rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word
Now
got
he's
out that I
blaming
sold a pair of
capitalism.
fake hairpins, then
Lot of
my
excuses
days in
from
this
this
line
guy.
of business would be over.
Alright, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
That's what the contract says?
Croso looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Nah, you got swindled.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
You keep it in his pocket or what?
Miss Yunfei,
He's like,
I'll
I've got it
turn the
right here.
Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever.
We
It'll do.
procured some Smaragdus jadeite
Thanks so much
after
for your
all.
help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Quelle
Oh, come on. No need to
coincidence.
stand on
What a
ceremony.
coincidence. I don't know, I'm
Now, if I
throwing
may
in a lot of
confirm this
friendship
again,
right now.
Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an
Yanfei's, all
understanding?
Yanfei's legalese
Yes,
makes
I
me
believe we
feel
have.
fancy.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Oh,
Is that so?
I think we need to sign some
That's
kind of
good.
release.
That's good.
Actually,
Yanfei.
Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design.
Wait, what?
My family,
He
on the
just
other hand,
swindled
works in
you.
ore
Why are you trying to
business,
work with
and we have a
him?
fair stock of
When
fine
someone shows you
ores.
who they are,
We
believe
could join
them.
forces. Your jewelry designs and our choice ores. I think we could do some fine business between us.
Chicharo,
I-
reconsider.
Let me think for a moment.
Yeah, don't take that deal.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way, Yanfei.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
I can't say I've ever met an Adeptus quite like you before, Yanfei.
An Adeptus.
Although your hat is that little
You
thing
took
hanging
part
off
in
your
that
hat
vote.
is reminding me a lot of
In
Chi-Chi,
which
just
case,
saying.
you would have heard
Are you
what
a
Granny said.
zombie?
Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious
What is
little
this
to me
thing they
compared
keep
to my
showing
job as
us?
a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more
Is
than
that
it
her
needs
5-star
adaptable
weapon?
powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would
Is she a playable
definitely
character? I actually
disagree
don't
with
know
your
that.
reasoning.
Playable pyro character.
Well,
Because
since
her
we got what we came
legalese is
for,
fire.
it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Oh, I have the smart dice Jadeite? Why isn't Yanfei holding it? She's at least part of Dev Time. Can I teleport here? Yeah, but it's not really going to get me any closer. I need more stamina. I haven't really been focusing on collecting the Oculus things. Oculi? Is this right? Leeway is very confusing to navigate for me. It's easier for me to just climb walls. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, that was close. That was a close call. I almost tumbled to the ground. Glazed lilies? Wait. Could we have just gotten this stuff right here? Might as well collect some flowers while we're up here, because I can't, well, I have trouble finding this place, well. Granny? May I have a spot of tea, Granny? Perhaps a pot to go with it.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
We were, thanks to Yanfei and a little bit of super sleuthin'.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials.
Oh, that's all we needed?
Well, if
But
we're
there
all
was a
set,
few.
Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not?
She's
If you
selling.
wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot.
EBC always be closing.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex
Nonsense. I
Lapis.
mean, some law is maybe nonsense, but some of the laws are there to help protect us and make sure everyone stays safe. A truly unique Adeptus
she
indeed.
is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all.
Especially the laws.
Is not the same place I once knew.
Uh,
All right then.
Granny's getting nostalgic.
Let us
She's
speak
gonna
of
tell
this
us
no
about
more.
back in the
Back
good
on
old
topic.
days.
I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes,
Paimon's so
that is why we
excited.
went on this
How's it
journey,
been?
isn't it? How long does it take? How much dialogue, Madam Ping?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take
Oh, you're gonna
long
make it,
at
okay.
all. Just wait here.
Sure. Madam Ping begins to construct the gift. Oh, it's
There we
beautiful.
go. This serenity pot
Oh,
is all yours
serenity.
now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness,
Oh,
who knows what might happen.
the magical explosion of
Take
jadeite.
these blueprints with you as well.
Smaragdus
You'll need
jadeite.
them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Ooh.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
That teapot is huge. It is the
You
size of
needn't worry
Paimon.
about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this
Paimon,
teapot.
Paimon, we're
She
making
will
Paimon
explain
tea.
everything you need to know about it.
A certain little helper to go inside. That's definitely Paimon. Rank this teapot known as the Serenity Pot. No. It went away before I could read it all. Exploding population. L1. Inventory. Serenity Pod. Place.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
Oh. Sorry. Enter the pots. It's L, everything is logged. Obtain silken print. Reach level 40 in Sacred Sakura's favor. Floating abode. Well, these are the different things we can do. I think I want an island getaway. I think I can change it hopefully later. Oh. Or maybe you can have them all. I want the world. I want the whole world.
Inside the Madam Pings. There's even a great big house in the middle too. Huh.
Oh.
There's just a
It
whole
looks like
lot
a
of
haunted
nothing.
house, TBH, Paimon. Get chiseling, Paimon. You could carve us a whole house out of this rock.
I can't do that.
Oh, you can do anything you put your mind to, Paimon. I believe in you.
Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house?
Because I think we gotta decorate.
Wait a second. What is that?
What is that?
Well, it seems that we have
Oh,
a
it's a
visitor.
little birdie.
It's a huge finch.
Excuse me, I am not a finch.
It's
I
not
am
nice
a
to comment
teapot
on people's
spirit,
size
and
either,
you may
Paimon.
call me. Hang on a moment. What am
They
I
forgot their own
supposed to be
name.
called again?
Hashtag relatable.
Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Hubby. That's not
So
very
you're
nice.
the
I'm not gonna read
little
that.
helper Madam Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you.
Did she?
You may leave
We've
all
only met her a
matters
few
regarding
times.
the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
What is sleep, Tubby? I've never heard of such a thing or experienced it. I am the founding member of the Happy Little Insomniacs Club. So tell me again, Tubby, what is sleep? The sleep you mentioned. Anyways, what is it? What is a teapot spirit?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms.
I think I
and
need a
manage
teapot
their
spirit for
affairs.
my home.
You may consider me
IRL.
a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like.
Perhaps.
As
I mean,
long
I
as
think
you
I've
have a
collected some
blueprint, you
blueprints
can
along our
refashion
journeys,
this
but I
realm
wasn't ready
however
for
you
to use them yet.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right. Granny handed us
I don't
some
know
when
why
she
I'm
gave us
talking
the teapot, didn't she?
fancy.
Let's take them out and have a look.
Yes, these
They're
are the
invisible.
blueprints I'm talking about.
They're so
Go
magical and mystical, they
Open
are
them up.
invisible.
Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials.
Always with the
Simply
materials.
release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint
Always be
should
forging.
appear within this teapot.
Always be grinding. Always be collecting.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
That would be a lot of maintenance. Then you gotta maintain a whole city, Paimon. I guess
doubt it.
Tubby here is gonna
A
maintain it though,
golden-eyed
so...
Adeptus explained this to me at some point in
Tubby,
the past.
do you do dishes?
He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the
How
mortal
pretty the
realm,
clouds are.
not a means of escaping it entirely. A golden-eyed Adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be? I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that Adeptus again since.
How very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Look for Tubby in the Serenity Pot. You can set up a waypoint. Hold to open the shortcut wheel and access the placement screen. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Please ensure you follow our terms of service while using the Serenity Pod to create a healthy gaming environment. Please read and confirm you will not instigate or take part in the creation of content. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do any of these things. These are less strength than what my content policies are. Oh, what? Huh? What is it? Looks like the outdoor starter things from Lego Fortnite. I don't think I have a lot of what is this one? What is this noise? Bloop bloop bloop. I think that's pretty much all I have. Companion. I think that's all I have so far. Save changes. Placing furnishings. That's not a teleporting.
Anything interesting you want to talk about today?
I've been hanging out all day.
Morning! Are you going out for some tasty food today?
Always.
Oh, Paimon's ready to go anytime!
Okay. Forge? Oh, you can make your own stuff here. Insufficient materials. Forging queue full? One is ready? I guess it was tiny. Tiny quantity. What? I'm so confused. Oh, I made a bunch and it's just gonna keep saying ready. Every few seconds. 26 minutes. We'll come back later. I think that's what, I watched a video. I know a little bit about this, but not much. Is the house furnished? Probably not. No, it's very empty. Why have a ballroom with no balls? Picture of sophisticated grace. I'm just singing speaking frozen now. I gotta talk to Tubby again. Okay. What's up? Has to come here so could give me a gift. Oh, more gifts? The teapot itself is a gift. I don't know if I told you before, but these abodes are private spaces created by the Adepti for themselves. Most Adepti will use certain methods to seal their abode away from the rest of the world to ensure its purity and avoid being disturbed. Afterward, Adepti would create a realm dispatch for those they wish to invite to their abode. Realm dispatch bears signatures of the abode's adeptal energy and that of the Adeptus themselves. As such, anyone who has this dispatch can enter or exit the abode freely. Before this abode was an incomplete embryonic state, those who invited you into it would only have been able to exit and enter together with you, rather than remain for long periods. But now, we take the realm dispatch that I've created for you and hold it in your hand tightly. What should I do next? Don't worry, you only need to hold this dispatch and will draw some of your energy out and into it. Ah, yes, I heard Ping mention that you have some friends in many great places. As such, I would suspect that were we to distribute one dispatch to each of them, we'd be here making dispatches for a long time. As such, I made some modifications to this dispatch. All you need to do is tap the palm of the person you'd like to invite lightly with the dispatch, and your energy signature will remain on them, allowing them to enter and leave your realm with ease. Oh, almost like marking, isn't it? Like a dog marks? Ooh, no, thank you. Well, sort of. Why did you have to put it so weirdly? Well, here is the realm dispatch. Go forth, invite whoever you'd like. Seems like this place shall become lively quite soon. Or not. You'd have to really trust someone to want them to be here, right? Because would they be able to, like, grab stuff out of my queue and whatnot? Maybe you can make, like, a little... I'm grabbing these because I don't have a lot of this stuff at the moment. Oh, I can forge my own things. I don't even have to go to a blacksmith. This is the sword that I made for Noel. With the prototype Rancor as well as the what I have on the Traveler at the moment. Okay. We'll let that cook. We'll let that cook. How do I get out of here though? Teapot. Oh. Trees. We get a lot of stuff to add now. I was hoping for Primo Gems, not gonna lie.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Oh. Realm Depot. Create furnishing. Level 1 trust. Skeptical. A fruit stand. A flower arrangement. A Floor lamp. We need some legs. Flame of vigor. And a rug. Sure, we'll do it. We'll do it all. I don't even know if I didn't even see if. Oh, wait. These are just to learn them. Where's the queue at? Okay,
If you
goodbye.
ever have any questions,
How do I get out of here? PP? Wine o'clock? WHINE. Wine.
Loaded.
That didn't work. Did we just go to the map? Then TP somewhere else? Oh, okay. I don't know if that's right or not, but looks like it is. Left the Serenity Pot and returned to my world. Okay. Looks like Chi-Chi is back on the map. What is that, though? Is it a quest? Chi-Chi's cooking. Wait, it says reputation reward there. I'm gonna do that one. Because I gotta get to reputation 3. Which I might be because I already did the, most of the Archon quests. I just have, like, the post-log, prologue, I don't know. Don't mind me, just walking through. Doing some work for the Ministry of Affairs, sure. The Ministry of Civil Affairs, that is. Oh, we needed you earlier for a domestic legal issue, but we resolved it. We resolved it, and what is that called? Do 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 do. Resource management. Mediation is what I was trying to think of. Exchanging material from manpower and intelligence and using all three to solve issues. That's our ministry's specialty. Using the power of artificial intelligence or adepti energy. Or both. You help us, we pay you. Ha 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 ha. Still more details to it than just that. Of course, go ahead, have a look for yourself, see what work is available. Reputation level 2. Maybe if we claim all these things, it will go up. Spam. Oh, we got to level 2. 20,000 more. Don't mind if I do. And we unlock the there's a lot of leeway quests here. Oh, whoa. Here I thought I was done with a lot of them. I thought I would be able to get. I'm not gonna do these right now. These are the kind of thing I'll do off stream. But getting this to level 3 will allow me to condense resin, which I would like to do, because I don't think, when I'm gone this weekend, I don't think I'm going to be able to play Genshin, but I can log in and condense resin if I save it for later. For monies. And books. I think that money and books are all you can get with it, I think. I don't think you can do regular domains. But I'm not sure on all the details. If you'd like to try your hand at more important tasks and see better rewards, you'll have to earn the trust of others. Just taking as much work as you can. Okay, not right now, but wait. It just increased our... How's my reputation? Did it just go out? It made it seem like it did, but maybe that was just the animation for the other thing. Yeah, I think it was. Oh wait, there's condensed resin. Did I unlock the quest for condensed resin? I thought I had to get to 5. Or sorry, 3. Reputation 3 in Leeway is what the wiki said. And well, I'm pretty sure. Let me pull it back up and look though. How to obtain reach reputation level 3 in Leeway for the recipe is what it says. However, maybe that changed somehow. Let's go in here and see. Nope, it's a recipe for golden shrimp balls. Geoculus resonance stone. Wine o'clock. I think it just gave it to us as a, I don't know why. What are these? Are these like blind boxes? With, I have not done anything with these. I got, it looks like they came from the Saralobis. I did go through and clear, I think the first 5 floors. I think I got all but one, like fully, all 3 levels. The last one, I think I struggled to get it fast enough. I could probably do it now. If I try it again. Sigil of permission. These are just the random quest items. Wish there was a way to like clear all these new things without rolling through here. I just did this and now there's a bunch of more new stuff again. I swear some of these I had already though and cleared before. Dreams of healing. Oh, these are Mizuki's specialty. Restores 130 stamina. Why would you need that? If you're like, why couldn't you just wait for your stamina to refresh manually in a few seconds? Manually in a few seconds. I don't know what this does. This is 5 stars. Must be valuable. Is it, do you need to like level up or ascend a talent beyond a certain level or something? Maybe. I have so many things. Some of these I need to combine, like have like a level 5 refined of some of these more common items, but I just haven't done that yet. I did it for a few of them though. Like the black tassel that I have on Yo-Yo, the Harbinger of Dawn I have on Chlorand. I didn't have enough to do these all the way to 5, but wait, is this another one? That's cool steel. Isn't that what Aya has? Refine. Might as well do it. Increases damage against opponents affected by Hydra or Cryo by 24%. See, I just did all these and they're back being weird. Dropped by Fatui Ages. Okay. Should I wish? I said I was gonna do the tea thing and then wish. I do also have some wishes on the standard banner. I think I can do it 10. I'm gonna keep my wishes, I think, to like 10s. It'll be easier for me to keep track of the pity then. Betting? Gambles? No gambles. There's enough RNG in life as it is. You gambles, you get your life turns to shambles. Play responsibly. This message brought to you by the letter C. And the Happy Little Gamer Institute for Responsible Gaming. Which is actually a fictional entity, but you know.
So many
Boo boo.
medicines, but
Boo boo pharmacy.
for heartache.
You got a boo boo? We got you, boo. Their slogan, you know. Apparently you gotta start a business here in the OAM. I write slogans for the local merchants. And in my spare time collect flowers. And, you know, adventure. Save the world. As one does, as one does. Should I wish? Let me claim my, whatever this is first. Need to do 40 resin for that one. I'm not buying. I am sticking to being completely free to play. Maybe that will change someday. Don't buy the battle pass. Maybe. I don't know though. I mean, obviously it would be nicer to have all these heroes weds, but if you get beyond a certain level, you get heroes weds in the free to play as well, so you just gotta grind, huh? Do you get to level 50? Is this one only in the paid? It's a little bit confusing how it's showing it here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it is only in the paid. You get all of these at level 50? Maybe? Only one of them, though. It's showing us level 50 twice. That's confusing. You should just have it be level 50 here. And not have it scroll over more. Anyways. Why does Emon have, like, a bird in their hair? I'm nervous about wishing, can you tell? I'm gonna do it, though. Oh, wait. These are back? Oh, no. Oh, wait, these are back. Or just have enough for them now. I saw different people say different things. Some people say you should definitely go for these things, especially if you, like, want to play the characters that are here earlier in your account's history. And then I saw other people say that you might as well just get these. Because... But I feel like in order to get... These are 4-star characters usually, right? I mean, I feel like you have to spend more than... What is that? 7 wishes to get a 4-star? You want to do some go-up like I see? Yes, I am gonna wish though. Let me wish first. But then I'll gladly do some co-op with you. What do you want to do? Find it odd no one has chatted but you? I started later. I think that might be why. I'm not sure. Chat has just been sleepy in general the last few days. The most people I've had in here was for the side order 1-year anniversary thing, and then the Fortnite chapter 6 release, but really, like, shockingly few people for the Fortnite chapter 6 season 2 release day stream. So I don't know. It is a little odd. Maybe people don't want to see me throw my Primo Gems away on Mizuki long. That just makes me want to do it more. Wish. Okay, I have... Wait, does it tell me how many I already own? I own 1. Right? Hold on. I own 2. Okay, so I want 18 of these. Here goes all my Primo Gems that I've acquired over the last few days. I'll have to do another Archon quest. I'm not gonna touch anything with those. And I'm not gonna touch anything with those either because I don't know what to do. I'm also gonna wish. I'm gonna do 10 wishes on the standard banner first, and then we'll do we'll delay the Mizuki wishes, just a few moments longer. Okay. Wish I may. Wish I might have the wish. I wish the night purple. I love purple. Ooh, Favonius lands. 4-star. I'll have to look at the stats on that. I do have, Yao Yao and Zhongli. Both use, halberds. Nice, a couple Skyrider swords, so I could refine those. Nothing too fancy, though. You need to get to AR 46 to get the, Constellation 6 Animal Traveler. What is your current team that you're rocking? Black Ice Tea. Okay, I am gonna wish for Mizuki to YOLO. So I'm gonna do 2 sets of 10. Wish I may. Wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. Purple. A second Goru. Okay, so I got one Goru on the last set of wishes on this banner I did. So we can get him to Constellation 1. Brilliant Tales of Dragon Slayers. That one is supposed to be really good, actually. That was called out in a few. Ooh, nice. Another Harbinger of Dawn as well. Okay. It says convert. Converts to this, right? Constellation activation material. I think this is the first one of those I've gotten other than for the Traveler. And some Masterless Stardust. Okay. Second set of 10. Wish I may. Wish I might. Have the wish. I wish tonight. I'd also be fine with the Zhongli purple. Zhongli! I just said I'd be happy with it. Or Zhongling, sorry. I said I'd be happy with another Zhongling. I think you end up with a lot of Zhonglings, which is why people say don't bother wishing for Mizuki on this banner, but you know. Like I said, I'm building pity if I don't get Mizuki. I'm building pity for Farina. So we're at 40 pity now. I think that's how you say that. I don't know. Everything else is just 3 stars, I believe. Yes. And then we got Zhongling's Stella Fortuna Constellation. Definitely gonna use that. That's her wishes. No Mizuki, but we got a couple things. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one on Zhongling. What is this? I haven't really looked at the constellations yet because I wasn't really expecting to get them yet. Crispy outside, tender inside, constellation level 1. Opponents hit by Guoba's attacks have their pyro resistance reduced by 15% for 6 seconds. I think that people say that that is this one, the level 4, is where it starts getting better. Pyronado duration increased by 40%. And then for the duration of Pyronado, all party members receive 15% pyro damage bonus is at Constellation 6. Okay, we'll do this one though. Beautiful. Guru. see one Russian Hound swift as the wind when characters other than Goru within the AoE of Goru's General War Banner or General's Glory deal geo damage to opponents. The cooldown of Goru's Inuzaka all around defense is decreased by 2 seconds. This effect can occur once every 10 seconds. I don't know anything about the rest of his constellations, but okay. We'll activate it. Like I see you're rocking Chi-Chi, Xiangling, Noelle, and Goru as well. Where is Geo? You got double Geo. Double Geo all the way across the sky? Like a double rainbow? That is like a super old meme. Oldie but a goodie. Let's see. What would you like to do in co-op? Make a total of 50 wishes. Lame. Can I just go to friends? I think I just go to friends. Oh, you're gonna rejoin me. Okay. Yeah, I think you'd have to join me because you're higher level. Blackberry has entered the world. Gigi is so cute. We'll do some more domains and bosses. Nice. Let's look at what we got going on. Oops, that's the wrong button. I'm almost AR-35. I was hoping the Serenity thing would give me some more adventure rank and whatnot, but it didn't. You got Chi-Chi and Xiangling. And I got Yao Yao and Floran. Let me swap that. Actually, does Chi-Chi heal? I don't actually know what Chi-Chi does. I guess I'll keep it how it is. Or I could swap to, I could swap Yao Yao for Barbara. Nom 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 nom. I don't think I can do this yet, because I can't do the Golden House one until I'm, AR-35. If there's a boss you want to fight, though, let me know. Let me look at these
decide
things.
whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Chi-Chi's skills heal the team when she does damage. Oh, that's fun. I know I need a bunch of these things. Guide to Prosperity. To level up, character abilities. I know I need these ones as well. For talents. We do one of these ones for talents? I think. Or if there's a boss that you need prosperity bugs. Let me see here. Let me see. Show us these ones, right? Yeah. We could do that one too. I need those as well. Those are for Chi-Chi and Xiangling. I think I have everything maxed out for everybody except for the characters that I haven't really done anything with yet. But I know I'll need everything. for later as well. Invite other players to challenge the domain together. Yes. Oh, you already have Chi-Chi up to level 70. Wow.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Should be pretty easy. The domains aren't really that hard. The bosses are a little bit harder.
Uglay, you're up! Hey, go away! Oh.
I haven't figured out how to use Floran's abilities a little bit better than what I was doing. I didn't really understand how they like the life debt thing, that's not what it's called, but that's what I keep calling it. Works, but I did now. You use basically you do transform with the skill, and then you use the basic attack button to do these shots, and then you hit the right trigger like the skill button again to do that dash ability, and that will heal you for like a percentage of damage that you did. So which is pretty cool. Basically it's like a self-heal. But if you don't time it right and you don't do the last part before it runs out, then you're stuck with the life debt, and then you have to Yao Yao will heal it. Life debt's not right the right word. Let's go. I didn't do it again. There we go. Use original resin or use condensed resin. Use original resin. Nice. You want to do that one more time?
2,
And then maybe do a boss?
3, 4, and
Chi-Chi. What is Chi-Chi's? Is it electricity as well? Chi-Chi. Genshin. Cryo. Need 49 guides and you have 4. Oh. So you want to do it a few times. Gotcha, gotcha. You might be better off doing some of these. I don't know when this one unlocks. 36. This one is at 45 because you'll get, if you need this higher level book, you might get more of them. The higher level one? I'm not sure. That's just to max out Chi-Chi. There we go.
Hey, do you know what?
Chi-Chi's voice is so funny. Yaya's attacks really aren't that great, but it's fine. For Yaya's ult, you kind of have to stay as Yayo, or all the extra things go off field. Oh, almost got squished. Let's just stay this grand.
Into the shadows.
Don't be scared.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Oh,
Hey, go away. Wheel of life. You away.
Ready.
we should be combining because I think I get supercharged damage.
Loaded.
Obtained. We got 3 of the lower one. That time needs so much violet grass. Is it just like a collectible thing? Let me see here. Let me see if there's other. Is there a boss that also drops these? Or is it just from this domain?
1, 2, breathe.
I want to say.
And
Oh, that was it. Was Zhongling that uses them, huh? I can. It says I can craft some too, which is interesting. Wait, these ones are diligence, not prosperity. For Zhongling. Make sure we're getting the right ones.
2,
A duel
Three,
is a battle of wills,
4,
and the sword an
two,
extension of the duelist's
2,
spirit.
3.
If your heart recoils in fear,
Chi-Chi's
then your sword
counting.
may
Is
as
the,
well
are
be
you
an
doing
escape,
choreo, Chi-Chi?
because you
5,
will
6,
not
7,
wield
8.
it effectively against your foe.
If there is you're thinking about someone else. If there's a place that you need to like go farm violet grass and you already farmed all yours for the day, you're welcome to like do that on my world too, because I don't need it for anything at the moment.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
5 Prima gems. It might just be Chi-Chi that needed it. I don't know. I don't have Chi-Chi's though. Oh, these ones are diligence as well for Yao Yao. Freedom. There's so many different kinds. I kind of don't. I understand why they do it because they're like trying to like get people to log in every day.
I've faced many opponents in my duels.
But I don't really like that
Most
like
of them
things are like
undefeated.
domains are like
The
gated
rest
by
surrendered.
day.
Hmm?
It feels very much
No, I
like
have never lost a duel.
Splatoon rotations. And that they don't really have to do it, but they do it. I don't understand what these do. Oh, there was the sparkle in it. Well, that's for these things. But I thought I already did this puzzle. And the sparkle is gone. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything that I need to farm. I really just need, honestly, like I need things to level up weapons, things to level up characters, books, and books more and duplicate weapons are like my pain points right now. Part of that's my own fault. Well, this one is already at 5. I do have the materials for this though. Is this? Well, that's tomorrow as well.
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
I had a dupe of this now. Well, let me swap the happies screen. No consumables found. Wait, we just pulled it. What are you talking about? I swear we pulled it. Oh no, wait, that was the build. That was the build. Who's this one that I'm thinking? We already did that. Do 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 do.
I've faced many opponents in my duels.
But the 2 stars you can't
Most of
refine.
them I defeated. The rest surrendered.
Because that probably makes sense.
No, I have never lost a duel.
Oh, I have a second Harbinger of Dawn for Lynette as well. Who I haven't really used Lynette at all. But I might as well refine. This is why I have no money, because I'm just Lynette is in my B team though, so eventually Lynette will get used. Chevros I don't think I've really used yet. Yan, I don't have access to get this stuff. I don't think. Yeah, it's in like an area I can't get to. Although I can get here. Where is that at? Oh, that's not done. There was like a event quest or something that let me get here from the last update. So I haven't tried. I could probably keep going this way and unlock this then, but not a super big priority. And I can't do it when we're in co-op anyway, so. But she's also on my B team. She's Animo. So she's good until I get Mizuki for those swirls.
A duel is a battle of wills, and the sword.
What weapon does this dude use?
Then your sword may as well be in its scabbard, because you will not wield it effectively against your foe.
We'll probably give him this bow from Favonius War bow from Amber, because I'm not really using Amber. Crit hits have 60% chance to generate small amount of elemental particles, which will regenerate 6 energy for the character. And only occur once every 12 seconds. That definitely seems better than heal for 14% of HP. Like I see, you're gonna go grind on your own world for more resources. Okay. Bella, hello, hello. How's it going? I did more wishes. Bella. Did not get Mizuki. Just Pity and Zhongling's first constellation and Goru's first constellation as well. What are you up to? How you doing? It's okay. Zhongling is on my main team, so happy to have her upgraded a little bit. I'm sure that I'll end up with all the constellations for her eventually, though. I feel like they should add more characters to the standard banner, no? No? Yeah. Maybe some of the other characters are too bested. They want your money instead. I don't know what this is. I think I can't access it. Can't do this either. Should do more story quests so I can unlock these things.
Wow! I can join the team?
Not yet. Not yet, Kachina. You're very cute though. You look like a Minecraft girl.
I've faced many opponents in my duels.
You're playing Sakai.
No, I have never lost a duel.
Nice, nice. Oh, I can do this one now. Fishing. It's not like time sensitive though. So much money and so many primo gems here. But I think this you have to like finish the full I have to get finish floor aids. I gotta work on my B team still more before I can do that, I think.
A duel is a battle of wills, and the sword an extension of the duelist's spirit.
Bella, personally, if I really care about the story, you'd say it shouldn't skip the story and move to not land. I'll get spoiled. Is that what you're saying? I mean, I was already there, but it was late at night. I don't really remember. It was a strange land. It was like I was in a dream. I don't even really know why it let me go there. It seems like it shouldn't have. Pancake Cookie, hello, hello. How's it going? Everyone on the East Coast is up late today, huh? I'm just gathering flowers because I don't know what I haven't decided what I want to do next.
Into the shadows.
Oh. What is the symbol? I'm not seeing it. This question mark one. Oh, it's here. It's the tutorial. Bloop, 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 bloop. Sometimes I forget what some of the menu things are. You're about to go to bed, Pancake Cookie, but you wanted to say hello first. Well, hello, hello, oh, good night. Thank you for coming to say hello. You're getting better for being sick. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that you were sick, but glad to hear you're better. We're on the mend. Anyways.
Another test subject.
A little, probably unnecessary for me to do all that, but... Black Ice Tea, if you're still here. Someday I'll catch up here. I'm slowly catching up. Now that I can play more. I went up like 6 levels since Friday. Getting there.
Nice and spicy.
Is there another one of those though? Zhongling is not the best for these kind of things because the bear. Oh, there is 2. One of the few times I do swap to Amber. There's 3 actually. I just nerfed Amber's. Oh, Amber's napping.
Don't be scared.
Here, I'll heal Amber up. Well, she hopefully does this fast enough to get the jazz. I hit the shot. No. Am I doing this out of order? Sometimes you gotta do it in a certain order. This one just seems like a speed one though. I guess you could do that. There we go. Combine the power of friendship. Yeah, I just had to do it fast. Amber's shot charge is really slow.
Told you I'd win.
And it didn't help that I kept missing. Get Amber out of there. She's kind of useless right now. I had to use her for something and she basically just like died instantly, which is why she was still asleep. Happy widow dreams. Trying to decide what I want to do. I kind of just need to farm books, not gonna lie, which is kind of boring, but it is what I need to do the most. Or I could do...
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade,
I could do
I am but an
this
instrument of Fontaine's law.
so that I can unlock this. I guess I'll do that because I'm still, at least as of now, only going to be doing story quests on the Archon ones anyways, on stream. I was saying earlier, I might change my mind on that. Although I had fun doing we did the Serenity test quest at the beginning of the stream. My teapot is a mess, though. And that's the tea. It says I'm supposed to go here and listen to her speech, but she's not talking. Hello? Unable. Oh, I'm still in co-op. Let me turn that off. I broke it. Yeah, I finished
Gathered everyone here
the Act
today to
3
make an
of
important
Liu
announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the
on the
news
last
already.
stream.
I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding me, really? You just destroyed it.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
They're all so greedy. They're all just thinking about how they can get rich off Lady Ningguang. This quest is semi-long. Isn't that every quest, really?
Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen,
Spill it.
and most of the materials have
The
been
building site is
assembled.
the sky, no?
3 key items are,
3
however,
items, you
still
say.
outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Like, Geo sigils? Those I have. The other ones, I don't think I do.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite.
Not as long as the Liyue one.
Never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti sigils
She's spilling the tea now.
integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
She didn't even answer our question from last time.
Anything, and I will give
Don't
you an
trust
honest
Ningguang.
answer. I trust that this means
No, I don't trust you.
will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development,
She's like, I'll get back to you on that one. Next time we talk, I'll give you the answer. But here we are talking to her. Do I have an answer to my question? No.
Whoever gets to it first takes
Liar.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Business is cutthroat here in Liyue.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Do we have to, by Mom? It sounds like other people are on it. I don't want to disrupt the local economy.
What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all, and will you answer my previous question, please?
Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I could find out more about my sister.
Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Oh, okay. I actually support Paimon's entrepreneurship.
But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them
Why
there.
is she only telling me this, and not everyone else who went to go procure everything?
Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, Please, seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity.
Okay, no
presents
wasting
itself to
time then, Genshin.
Super busy. Come on, we better get. First, we gotta get out
I
of
can't
here.
even listen to all the Paimon dialogue. I'm in such a rush here.
It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on.
Yeah, I don't trust these merchants, honestly.
You seem like an eminent and
Insider
distinguished young lady to
trading.
me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
After her? No, leave her alone. Respect people's boundaries, dude. No means no. Also, she looked like she could take care of herself.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information.
All the information peddlers, they're liars, I think.
Right now, let's follow them and see what we can
They're
find.
friends with Ningguang. They learn from the best liar in the business.
Let's keep looking.
We're just spying on people now. Now I'm disrespecting boundaries, but the game is making me do it.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am?
I'm going to beat these dudes up.
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some more.
We're not bad guys, we're just shaking down for money.
Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair.
Oh yeah, she's in a death dive for sure.
There's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
They made 400 wishes.
I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that,
On the Sigwin banner.
in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
Oh, somebody's gonna get hurt, dude.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes,
That's
take a
very
few
wasteful.
bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
Gee, what was your first clue?
We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are. They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
You again.
Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
No swearing. No
How
swearing.
dare
Keep
you
it family
threaten
friendly.
innocent civilians. You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
The Millilith take away the hooligans who were surrounding the young lady with white hair. It's more of like a silvery purple lavender, actually. Are you all right?
Shenhe?
Oh, what does that mean?
My name.
Shenhe.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon.
Paimon speaks in the third person. We're not sure why.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for
People
helping
seem to know a
defuse
lot
the
about us.
situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is
Whoa.
all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
She kind of has rainbow
You
eyeballs.
can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No, apparently not.
Let me introduce you to my friend from earlier. So what was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
Why do you keep ordering food and then not eating it? Paimon will take care of that extra food for you, I guarantee.
Ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass.
Violet
These
grass?
are my usuals.
Black Iced Tea's got some violet grass for you, I think. Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away.
Oh, they got you, boo.
There for a big medicinal
You got a boo boo, they got you, boo.
After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
It's your slogan. We're still workshopping it.
You think Shenhe might be an adeptus?
Gee, I wonder, Paimon.
It's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
She's just hungry.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
Half a pound.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Foodies. Nom nom nom.
Really eating them.
But even Paimon doesn't want this food. Everyone's synonymous. Shenhe polishes off all the herbs.
Thank you.
Are they really that good?
Rather awful.
Oh.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
Oh, like inside your soul or just your mouth?
You chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food. If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Oh.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough
You're
about
so
me.
observant, Paimon.
What are your plans from here?
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the rebuild.
Yes, and we were in a big hurry, remember, Paimon? A big hurry, and here we are, 10 minutes into a bunch of dialogue. This nice person was minding their own business. We gotta get involved.
You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win. Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest.
But now that you know about it?
However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing.
Numbug, hello, hello. How's it going?
You really don't have
Welcome,
to,
welcome.
but having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
We're doing some, Liyue storing quests. We're rebuilding something. I don't know where you are in the game, so I assume most people that play Genshin are way past me, since I just started playing like last month, but sure, let's join forces then. No delay, yeah, I'm sorry.
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be
I like her
highly effective.
personality.
We simply need to dispose of everyone who's
Oh,
currently ahead
okay,
of
maybe
us.
not that part of her personality. That got dark. That got dark, Shenhe. Dispose of the people?
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one.
Numbug, you haven't played Genshin in forever. This brings back memories. Memories without ever touching grass. Grass is scary. Yeah, have you touched it recently? You're so brave.
And Adepti sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So,
I was wondering who I could hear arguing
Oh,
over there.
Paiju.
So, it's you.
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
I mean, he works here.
Lady
Paimon.
Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Does he not work here? Wait, I thought he worked here.
Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden.
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
If everyone is
for
getting
its
hurt.
first aid on site?
You can't touch the grass. There's snow covering it right now. The world doesn't want you to touch grass. It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best. For your own health and
And
safety.
she also borrowed Chi-Chi, meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't
The name
suppose
Boo
any
Boo
of you
Pharmacy
are
just
looking for
makes me giggle every time they say it. It's so silly.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called sunset vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber.
Yes, precisely,
There is some
sir.
mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, sunset vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all sunset vermilionite in existence has been
Oh,
mined
is it
and taken
Sting?
possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about
Bayun
this than I do.
Farmers Guild.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Oh, why did that he get like lit up at the end? He's glowing. Must have like turned on the lights. They're on a timer. I don't think GPing would really save me that much time here. So we'll run. We'll book it. The music is so
Goodness, you're
relaxing.
finally back.
Oh, why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
Ching
The guild has
ching.
had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being.
Entertain.
And
Understood, Master.
We just have a
Xingqiu.
question for you.
Then I will leave you in peace.
A business opportunity, perhaps.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of sunset vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's
Ah.
contest as well.
As well?
Everyone is going for this
The
Paimon.
truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some sunset vermilionite, but only one piece.
One piece?
We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand.
Oh man.
In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
What?
500 million?
I don't think I can
Honestly,
afford it. I have about
recommend that you don't bother
300,000
bidding
more.
on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just
Here,
not
Bella,
worth
no
it.
worries. Safe travels in the Shadow Realm or wherever your journey takes you.
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
I have not.
Oh,
Never
Sea
heard
Gazer
of
was
him.
once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he
What's
has
an
already
Adeptus?
passed away.
Oh, it passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him.
According to records of drifting clouds, Seagazer once built an abode to store his
That's where I
rarest and
keep all
most
my
exquisite
records on drifting
treasures,
clouds.
among which was the
Explains a
sunset
lot.
Malianite. After Seagazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
Leisha.
But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
People stealing his rare
I have not
resources?
heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that? Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go. There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms.
Of course they do.
Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Oh, it's not that far, but I will still TV to it. I see it. Yeah.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't.
The Muggy, your dog was having a nightmare, and the other dog was barking. Had to make them stop. Aww. What do you think your dog was dreaming about? No more snacks?
This place was hidden using a special
Or maybe
Adepti
he was
art.
dreaming about the other dog
But now
barking
that I
at
have
him.
removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing!
I have two puppies. They don't really... I don't think they dream very much, though. Maybe a couple times I've heard them, like, dreaming, making little noises and stuff. They snore a lot. They sleep a lot, but they don't... I never heard them, like... dreaming. Our old puppy, Ralph, was a pug too. He dreamed sometimes.
Should we go over and take a look?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's here, no? Or did I miss it?
Ready.
Oh, I thought I was done. I'm not done.
Hunt them down.
Oh, that didn't do anything. What?
You're up. Go get him, Yugui.
This is not the right place, but I need the hero's wit regardless.
Into the shadows.
I think I got the TV back up and drop again. Now, Mug, you love your dogs, but you're in a small apartment, so sometimes you feel like you're not doing enough for them. Doggies, well, I guess maybe depends how big of doggies they are. But as long as you're like taking them for walks and whatnot, a lot of times dogs like cozy spaces. Oh no, I'm talking and not paying attention to that stamina bar. Right, hold on, let me get Gloran back up here. Gloran, you want some mint jelly or something? I don't have any. Awkward. Let's see, what else can I feed you? What about radishes? Everybody loves radishes. Anyways, I was saying puppies like cozy little spaces. A lot of dogs, their natural thing would be like a little den or like a little cave. Is it here? Now it says up. They're trolling me. It said down and now it says up. Do this TP loop one more time here. Oh, maybe I should go to the giant glowing spot. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe it's in this hole. A big one and a small one. You walk 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours before bed. That is a lot of walking. I walk our puppies a lot too. One of them, Georgie, is a lot higher energy than Bear, the other one. Georgie is the one who really needs the long walks. Oh, it's like a domain. Okay. We're probably fine with the team we got. Sounds like you're taking very good care of the puppies, Numbug. I would not feel like you're not doing enough for them. Puppies are dogs are a lot of work, but they're so much fun and give you so much love.
Any luck, the sunset familionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see! Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before?
Yeah, we followed it in here, Paimon.
Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
Oh, maybe Mizuki's there. That's where Mizuki was, not in my
These are not
wishes.
real clouds. They are the product of an adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they
Of
are hiding.
course, there's monsters. Oh, you really can't see it all, though, huh? Wait, can I just walk on this? Oh, I can. Oh, I have, Shinhe. The trial. I don't even know what her abilities are.
Manifest.
She's manifesting. Manifest us some of these materials. What do I gotta do? This is this. It's one of these things I gotta like. Maybe it is? But you had to adopt your puppies. You found them in the status way. You went to throw out the trash one day and found a bunch of puppies in the trash. Oh no! You gave some of them away in Camp 2. Give them to family. That's so nice of you. Yeah, my puppies are both rescues. They're both at the Humane Society, and there's like a pug rescue group.
Obey! Unleash!
Yep. I don't know what kind of artifact Shinhe has on, but her burst is taking its time. Also, is what I'll say.
Manifest! Unleash!
Let's see. We got get this. One of our dogs, Bear. We knew a little bit more about his deal. They said he was used for like backyard breeding, which is just kept outside all the time, which is so sad. Georgie, we don't know anything about him. He was just found on the street, I think, by Humane Society. We have to like report from Humane Society for him, but they didn't really say much.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders.
So both of them not trained at all. No. Oh, I confused everybody. My other characters are so much better than. Even Barbara's better. Which is pretty sad, honestly. Maybe not though.
Ready. The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Attack the core. Oh wait, her ult is finally here. You're gonna go to bed, Numbug. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's late for you already. You have work. Get some good rest. Paimon, we have gliders. We do this all the time, Paimon. It's kind of like leveled thing. Have a good night though, Numbug. And a good day at work tomorrow.
Looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Stay put! Hey, go away!
Loaded.
Don't be scared! Boba, get them!
Hunt them down!
Oh, there's more monsters. Right after you use all my specials. Try to unlock it fast. Of course, there is. Oh, Barbara. Barbara's in bed.
Ready. A sharpshooter.
Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Meant to start everybody's
Into the shadows.
first. Robot. Oh. Robot activate. Beep boop. It's Wild Robot. Just watched that movie recently. I think we're fine, Paimon.
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Oh, lasers.
That series on the path. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
It's a puzzle. Or am I just supposed to keep going this way? I'm not sure. Oh, we figured it out. Most of the puzzles in this game are pretty easy, but I did finally figure out the Chen Yu Vale quest that I had started off stream. There was part of a puzzle at the very end of that that I was struggling with. I did eventually figure it out. That's not what I meant to do. I hit the wrong button.
Do your master's bidding.
If this trial is supposed to make me to want to bullshin who it's not really doing a great job.
Nice and spicy. Let the show begin.
I'm trying to stop it. Korean do it.
Shoot on sight.
Welcome back, Bella.
Loaded.
Oh, more robots. Oh dear, Barbara. Barbara's gonna die. Oh no, Barbara's gonna die. Can I feed Barbara here? Oh. What the?
Ready.
My team is getting smacked here. Which is interesting because I feel like nothing has really been that hard. I've been fighting stuff like way above my level and not having any trouble with it.
Into the shadows.
Yeah, that should be the last one. Well, you don't like this part? It takes a long time to take out the monolith? We shall see, we shall see.
Look over there. Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
It's a lot of it. But we were going for one piece of it. For 500 million more of them. Or did I miss part of the dialogue? Exquisite chess. Well, we found the home for the Sealy.
Don't be scared.
I was supposed to be healing strongly while that was happening.
So huge!
So this is the Jade Chamber?
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different
I
from
was about
most
to say
ordinary
that.
stones,
Shouldn't have.
but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these
What
things.
powers the
The moment
Jade
she has
Chamber?
some time to spare, she'll
Makes
come
it
straight
float.
for me and start
What they
telling
explained
story
earlier.
after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too!
Maybe we put it in our Serenity bot.
How else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Then ask Tubby to carry it.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
It's your safety you have to be careful of.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Shenhe lifts up the plaustrite and leaves. And leaves us a precious chest full of random things and primos.
Let's go meet her at the building site.
That's not a TV port. Guess above here. Do 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 do. A big build site.
I can't believe my eyes. How can she lift that massive rock all by herself?
Yeah, how did everybody else think they were gonna do this without an adeptum?
Please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size
By
and
when?
quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission.
We're rich.
I'm going
Oh
to
wait,
award you
all we get
full
is a
marks
question.
For the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
We're right here.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
That's not very nice to say by my that.
So you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plaustrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Yeah, project manager, builder, wears a lot of hats, but funnily enough, not wearing a hat right now.
In truth, it is the finest piece of plaustrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the... As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot
Why
of
do
work
they
to
keep
do
talking
on
us
the
about
building site.
resting? Who's resting? What's it? What is sleep?
Shenhua, Shenhua. Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
Paimon needs to learn
I've
about
had
ego
similar
death.
compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah,
Or not ego death, sorry, self-actualization.
are pretty unique and reclusive too. Way different than normal people.
Ego death is something different, not what I meant to say.
I am not.
Shenhua?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode.
I know.
I'm just a little fatigued.
That explains why your burst, elemental burst wasn't very strong.
We can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to
Peak
find
voice
myself
acting?
a secluded
You
place
think?
in the
You think?
wilderness to sit
Well.
and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously.
Self-care. Okay, I guess Paimon does know what they're talking about sometimes. Guess the accommodations are far more comfortable than the wilderness. Although, the wilderness is her home, right? So...
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Makeshift hotel. That sounds like it's gonna be very nice. The makeshift is it's like the makeshift weapons from the Fortnite Primal season. Oh man, I almost just perished. And just barely enough stamina to glider deploy at the last second.
Hi there. Checking in our
Yep, just checking in. Looks like a nice place. I'm gonna spam through this dialogue a little bit because I don't care that much about the hotel at any. As long as Shinhe is comfortable, I don't sleep.
If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me.
You're a light sleeper
I'm a
too.
light
Ah,
sleeper.
okay. Have a good rest,
Don't move.
Shinhe.
See you tomorrow.
Good night. You don't let the bed bugs bite. That's Randy's line.
What's she doing here?
Cloud Retainer. Cloud Retainer is not really the biggest fan of a Spymon, but if you insist. Burb. The hotel is something. It looks so beautiful. What are you talking about, Bella?
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
One does.
So,
One has.
getting along quite well.
Yeah, sure.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe.
Oh, Shinhe is popular, huh?
Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
That's a good idea,
Her
Paimon.
Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
She's not an Adeptus?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is...
She moved a giant rock.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Never would have guessed.
This is a real
Well, I guess I'm human? Question mark.
differently from ordinary human
As far as I know. Or am I? Dun dun dun.
Problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her.
Some things never change.
Shenhe by chance in a cave.
In a
Was
cave?
Passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, One entered immediately to inspect this. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around
What?
6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster.
Fighting monsters with daggers at 6 years old.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days.
Days?
Most mortal children
It
are
explains a lot based
both
on her
physically
abilities
and mentally,
in the
and are
trial there.
highly reliant on their parents for
You're heading to
survival.
bed, I think, Bellum.
Not so
Have a good
her.
night. Thanks so much for hanging out.
That
Hit that
she
like
was
button on the way
able
you're
to
out if
endure
you
such terrible
haven't
dangers due
already.
not only to her strong
Thank
willpower,
you.
but
We're gonna be
also to the
streaming,
bloodlust and
I think we're gonna
homicidal
do
instinct with which she was born.
Fortnite Season 2, Chapter
One
6
dealt
again
with the
tomorrow.
monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her
Maybe we'll
dagger
see you
in
then, or
one's
sometime
direction and
soon.
remained ready to strike.
I also might do more Genshin after Fortnite if I'm not done with this. By the time I gotta go today, I gotta go on not too long here, and I feel like there's a lot left because there's still 2 more items.
Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife
Paimon's
with
voice.
suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts.
She's human, but practices the Adepti arts. Maybe that's what I'm doing. I'm not sure.
Urges did not
Homicidal
subside
urges?
with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
What?
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity.
Calamity Ganon?
Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Whoa.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
That's
Perhaps
sad.
the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as...
I had no idea. Hopefully she's sleeping peacefully.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path is
Rest in
crossed
peace,
with yours,
Shenhe. No, that's not what I meant.
be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you. And
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her.
huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
True, though, Cloud Retainer.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
Coming storm?
If she
Give me some
handles it
drama.
admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude
Seize
our
control of
conversation
Liyue
here
or
for
seize
today.
control of
One has
Shenhe?
occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Nah, I don't sleep much. Wait until the following day.
She just grew up around the Adepti.
Okay, I will time travel, but I gotta wrap things up in not too long here. So I feel like maybe... this would actually probably be a good spot because... we've got the first of the 3 items. Oh, did I go too far? Maybe did. That's not what I meant to do. Quest.
There seem to have been a growing number of tales told regarding. One has heard that a playwright in Liyue Harbor wrote the play portrays.
I don't think that was the right dialogue anyways. I think I time traveled too far into the next day. Can I go back? No, only forward.
Time for a quick snack? Hey! So, Shenhua,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Yes.
oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, master is very talkative.
True.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
The power of friendship is powerful. It's right there in the name.
Indeed.
To be fair,
Aw.
we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Aw.
Well, now
Now
that
please
we're all
don't.
rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that,
Treat your friends with respect, Shenhe.
little help. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
True, that's what I was thinking too, but
Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside.
okay.
Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it.
I am gonna. I'm gonna stop here for now.
It has a rich flavor,
And
far
then,
more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the
like I said,
past.
we're probably gonna do Fortnite tomorrow, earlier in the afternoon, for at least a couple hours, and then I will swap over to this, and we will continue these quests then. And I might do some ley lines or something else later this evening, because I do need some money and more bugs. I must level up Lanyan. Oh, I'm stuck on Lanyan until I can Guru as well here. Throw bucks at Guru. Not literally, but you know. That's a lot of bugs. That's only gonna get me to 38. I'll go to 39 for now. I don't think I have the Ascension materials for him. I'll have to look up what they are actually, because I don't know. Chongyun to 39. Amber, I'm gonna leave there. At least I'm gonna leave there. And with these other folks, because I'm not planning on doing anything with them anytime soon, but some of these other people I have in my B team that I am cobbling together with what I've unlocked so far on my account for Spiral Abyss. So, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications for when we go live. Huge shout out to our channel members as well. We got executive producers Tatiana and 23DVD, producers Aizawa and Black Eyes T, and our production assistant Skype and the Mastermind Josie. Thank you so much to our channel members and everybody else for hanging out. If you want to become a channel member, help support me, the channel, our happy little community, unlock badges, emotes, and a bunch of other perks, click the join button either on the stream or on the channel page. And we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Until then, friends, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.